The Handicapped Education Foundation is the longest surviving pet project of any First Lady in Nigeria, whether at the national, state, or local level. What's more, it is one of the most impactful pet projects in the history of the country, attending to the needs of a very special group of people, the physically challenged. Today, the foundation has helped hundreds of physically challenged persons to acquire skills and has even empowered such trainees after graduation. HANDEF is now 20, and the celebration of its anniversary coincided with the 2023 International Day of Persons Living with Disabilities. On this week's edition of People and Events, we will take you to the HANDEF Center in Akure for the Sight and Sounds at the dual events.
Mowasi in 2014, that's why then graphic design, and I graduated after a year after. So in 2015, what we need computer, that's my operate. But more into the printing. I'm artist. Mole drawing, mole paint, mole.
Welcome to the program. I am Tayilulu Oladuti. Let's take a message and then we will take you to HANDEF Center in Akure.
As the festive season unfolds and the new year approaches, we wish you moments of joy, togetherness, and success from all of us at Roll Call Group, including Roll Call Media Concept, Roll Call Events, Census Global Concept, and TIG Media Multiples. We thank you for your support and partnership. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. Roll Call Group. Celebrate people, success, events.
HANDEF was launched 20 years ago with a resolve to intervene in the affairs of people living with disabilities by highlighting their plight and making a difference in whatever way was thought necessary. The celebration of the 20th anniversary and 2023 Day of Persons with Disabilities in Ondo State started with the presentation of an inspirational video of a boy whose leg was amputated but who is pursuing his musical career with a passion. The chairman of the occasion and Commissioner for Health, Dr. Banji Ajaka, who noted that there are several pet projects all over the country, said most of them have gone into extinction because the initial motive of establishing them was not right.
This one is not like that. Congratulate our mommy and appreciate her for this great job she's doing 14 years after she left office. For me, I want to appeal to all of us to support and continue to support the HANDEF, all its activities and programs, so that we will be able to sustain HANDEF beyond now, even after many years that Mama must have gone, and all of us, will have gone.
In her address, the founder and chief executive officer of HANDEF, Mrs. Olufunke Agagu, who thanked God for a successful journey so far, highlighted some of the issues which HANDEF had dealt with over the decades.
I must confess that the journey has not been an easy ride. It has been quite challenging, but eye-opening and heartwarming. First and foremost, we had to do a lot of sensitization and awareness campaigns as regards the everyday problems faced by our focal group. We even went to the extent of creating a 13-episode television series to highlight the challenges faced by our focal group. It is no secret that people generally have a lot of misgivings about our PWDs. In fact, there are a number of superstitious beliefs and misconceptions about them. There was a need, therefore, to disabuse the minds of people of all of this and many more to be able to make a headway. HANDEF's interventions have taken diverse forms, like advocacy, advisory, free distribution of mobility aids, scholarships to students in tertiary institutions, free training for the acquisition of skills in the arts and professions, as well as empowerment of those so trained with the tools of their trade or cash as startup grants. We also dabbled into their health. We HANDEF, in conjunction with Osrc, have been monitoring and testing focal persons for HIV and AIDS.
Mrs. Agagu, who said the efforts have been geared towards ensuring that PWDs can have a means of livelihood and even become employers of labor, added that several successes have been achieved.
Like a mustard seed that was sown and which grew to be a mighty oak tree, HANDEF has grown to be not just a mobility aids distributing center, but a place where persons with disabilities can find solace, get help, advice, a listening ear, and or pick up skills, all free of charge. We are here to teach PWDs how to fish and stand tall, not to give fish as some of our focal persons want us to do. Heaven, they say, helps those who help themselves. A Yoruba adage also says, "Ọmọ tó bá ṣípá la máa ń gbé." If a child does not open his or her arms to be carried, nobody will try to carry that child. So, I want to implore you to stop feeling sorry for yourselves. You have ample opportunities at HANDEF Center. Please seize the opportunities. Come and learn a skill so you can start generating an income for yourself.
Then there were testimonies by beneficiaries of HANDEF's gesture about the impact of the organization in their lives.
Mo wá síbí ní 2014 láti wá learn graphic design. I don't design the system and I graduated a year after. So in 2015, wọ́n fún mi ní kọ̀mpútà láti máa operate. Till now, I'm still making use of the computer in my office. Mo lè design bad delay, mo lè ṣe program lórí computer. Àwọn different things mo lè ṣe lórí computer. Mo wà into the printing. I'm artist. Mo lè ṣe drawing, mo lè paint, mo lè kúnlé. That was the last 2 weeks ago. Mo kú school kan. So ẹ máa rò pé bí mo ti wà yìí mi ò limit ara mi. I can do better than àwọn tó ní ọwọ́ méjì. Iṣẹ́ tó ọlọ́wọ́ méjì lè ṣe tó lè ṣe kò lè ṣe.
Wá tù mọ́mì kan ní àdúgbò wọ́n dẹ̀ invite mi pé tí n bá ní interest tí wọ́n á fún wa ní ọ̀fẹ́ pé tàbá dẹ̀ ti ń lọ ìgbà tó wá fún wọn máa fún wa ní nǹkan pé a lè lọ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹni bá fẹ́ fi tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ a lè lọ ṣiṣẹ́. Èmi gan rí yàtọ̀ lẹ́nu ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yẹn eléyìí tí mo ṣiṣẹ́ náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀.
There was a drama session where students of Oyemekun Grammar School, Akure, and Complete Child Development College, Akure, made presentations. The presentation by Oyemekun school students centered around the bullying culture against PWDs. While the presentation by Complete Child College students focused on the discrimination against PWDs by society even from birth.
I am 26 years old. I was born to a family which I don't know. According to the story I was told, my mother dropped me in the bush near the roadside, where a good Samaritan found me, in the pool of blood, tightly holding my umbilical cord. He pitiably took me to the hospital, where I was given proper care. But unfortunately, I lost my sight.
In a keynote address, the executive director of REFODI, Mr. Wale Akintade, emphasized the need for PWDs and other stakeholders to take action towards ensuring that the physically challenged are not exempted from benefiting from the Sustainable Development Goals.
After 15 years, MDG lapsed, and the world said, we want to sustain what we've gained in the last 15 years. So after the SDG came into being, we are now looking at 2030. By 2030 now, the whole world will have been celebrating success in 169 targets. That is collapsed into 16 critical goals. They now use 17th goal, which is partnership, to top it all. That none of these things can be achieved when we don't partner. So some people will say we have 17 goals, we have 16 goals. We have 16 goals, but the 17th one is partnership. And that is what we are doing today, because you can hear mommy say a lot of people that key into this vision partner to make this thing a success. When you are doing something, you can't walk alone. When you see people supporting you, you are standing on the road to success. So the calls for re-energized effort by member states, that is when we are talking of the global community, is how to enhance good livelihood by the year 2030. That means the whole world we have spent the whole 30 years to make life better for you and I. Persons with disability inclusive, they are not leaving us behind. But at the seat now, they now discover that 7 years to 2030, is this thing actually giving us the desirable result? That is why they now say rescue. By you yourself. This person with disability, we're supposed to have identify areas of weakness now. If we have 15 years target, and by now 7 years left, 8 years gone, where are we? So this year's team will not stop just today. It gives us a key on how to leverage on it so that we can bring out our potential. A lot of disability that we are seeing today is just a practical test by God, and most of us are failing. Reason that we cannot leverage on it. At times when I'm having issue, I will just be saying, I'm deceiving myself, because in heaven there won't be room for you to be giving excuse because you are saying you are a disability person and you don't do something. God has arrays of people that they will call to come and testify against you. Is it Eli Keller you are talking about? Is it Fanny J. Crosby? Please, this year is challenging us. What can we do to rescue ourselves? 2030 must not leave us behind. So we have a lot of assignments which the whole world are discussing. We center about 5 P's: the people, the planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. It's just a call to persons with disability that we know if we fold our hands, wọ́n ní gbẹgbẹgbẹ tí ò bàbá wọn gbé wọ́n gbé sẹ́yìn kùlé ẹ̀. But it is time for us now to come out in our own various groups. Let's see. Thank God for a platform like this. It won't end today. Yes, the purpose of IDD team is for the international community to show areas of default. This under vision is unique and God-sent.
Màmá máa ń sọ ńgbà yẹn pé nígbà táwọn wà ní Ìbàdàn àwọn máa ń rí a person with disability around that Moniya side whatever passion yẹn ti wà ń bẹ̀, and when the opportunity now comes Mama leverage on it. He sowed the seed and we have a lot of people that supported, and 28 years after the seed is waxing stronger. Really Ọlọ́run ló fún irán mama, because Adibi, this vision has been copied. You know a lot of foundations that have copied and faded away. If you don't know, I know, because we are in the system, so we monitor, we have tracking tools.
Then there were goodwill messages from guests who were present.
Before the official launch here, some of us were part of the background gisting that led to it. So it's something that we found very exciting. And like the testimony of all the people that have spoken here today, this vision is a God-given word. It's a vision that has come out of a very pure heart, without any ulterior motive. And with the help of God, it has been nurtured over the time with a single-minded passion, purposefulness, and with a lot of perseverance. And I know that the God that has been helping her will continue to help her.
The theme for this year's celebration, United in Action, to rescue and achieve the Sustainable Development Goal for, with, and by persons with disability, underscores the collective commitment to inclusivity and empowerment. It signifies a collaborative effort to ensure that development initiatives prioritize and actively involve individuals with persons with disability. By embracing this approach, we strive to rescue marginalized voices.
Everything that has been said today about this foundation is apt and quite correct. You see, this is a foundation that has outlived the government that brought it out. We have government, wives of governors, once they are there, heaven will be falling down on earth, plugging their program because they had access to government fund. But we notice it's not so. So
you had an honest proclamation 20 years ago. That is what we're celebrating today. If you are not honest, you were not honest about that proclamation, this dream or this vision would have died a long time ago. So we appreciate you, man. The Lord bless you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. And may the Lord be gracious to you. In the mighty name of Jesus. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The Handef trainees presented a dress produced by them to the CEO of the foundation. Prizes were also presented to winners of the drama competition held earlier this year by Handef. Oyemekun Grammar School, Akure, got the 3rd position. Fuwashaye Girls Grammar School, Akure, came 2nd, while Complete Child Development Center took the 1st position.
I'm happy to present this to you as the first in the drama competition. Congratulations.
That's our package this week. Thank you for watching. Please join us next week. To have your event on this program, please call the number on your screen. Merry Christmas in advance, and may 2024 be peaceful and bring us all joy. I am Tayululu Oladuti. Have a great evening.
As the festive season unfolds and the new year approaches, we wish you moments of joy, togetherness, and success from all of us at Roll Call Group, including Roll Call Media Concept, Roll Call Events, Census Global Concept, and TIG Media Multiples. We thank you for your support and partnership. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. Roll Call Group. Celebrate people, success, events.